You're watching Gran Turismo.
Yo, what's up, race fans? How's everybody doing today? Got some fans running in the background, so hopefully it's not too noisy. But we're just getting our Miller High Life livery put on, so we're ready to race today. We got round 3 of the Manufacturers Cup coming up in about 30 minutes. We did a little bit of practice on this race this morning. I just did one practice race just to figure out tire wear and stuff. And it looks like it's just the soft tires. There's no pit stop required. And I'm trying to get my tire temps up here. There's no pit stop required. And there's no like minimum tire usage or whatever they do. Like sometimes they'll say there's 2 tire types required. So I think it's just free to do whatever you want, but I don't know if it can rain here. I don't think it can. Yeah, it says usable tire types. Minimum pit stops, none. But I don't know, you have to. Shoot, I better buy some tires for this thing. I just bought this car. We'll buy the wets. Just buy the mediums too. We'll practice for a few minutes, see if we can get close to our lap time. And we'll see where we're at. We don't got the greatest time, but it's not awful. I think if I really grind it a little bit, we could get it down some more. But this is basically just a one-stopper. I don't think anybody would do a two-stop. Two-stop's possible, but I don't think it's going to be very fast. But it's kind of nice. The way this... Oh, I gotta get used to driving this Lambo. I'd never drive the Lambo. I'm not a big mid-engine guy, so it's gonna be interesting today. Try and keep it on track. But this race is long enough and the tire wear is so low, it's only 2 times tire wear. The soft lasts like about 15 laps. So I think everybody will probably be on the one-stopper strap, but since the tires last a little longer, there's going to be a lot of opportunities for an undercut and overcut, I think. So it should be interesting strategy-wise. I wish more late races were like this. This is 30 laps. Which they don't do a lot of races in Gran Turismo that are 30 laps, so I feel like this is good. Could be a fun race. And I don't know if I've ever seen them do something where there's only 5 Group 3 cars you can pick, or 6, or whatever it is. So that's kind of interesting too, like it's... And then what is it? Not the next race, but the race after that is the same thing, but front engine cars, rear wheel drive. I think that could be cool for some of these races like this. But again, it just proves that there's no BOP really. Or the BOP's not close yet. weight on the brakes there. Yo, what's up, SGPRGT? How's it going, dude? The only thing that I'm struggling with this car is like once the back end starts going, it just gets away from me sometimes. I can't catch it like I can a front engine car yet. Man, I wish all my spin-outs were like that. Just end up pointed the right way again, continue on. Oh, you did yours 2 stops, got P5? Nice. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see in like which lobby I'll get in. I did some races Monday in Europe, because we're on the European server right now. I did some races in Europe Monday thinking I would gain some DR, but I lost a bunch, so might be in a lower split today. We'll have to see. Tires are still scorched from where I spun. So where are you racing at, SGPR? Are you in Europe or are you in Australia? Or are you in a GT2 league? Really struggling to get used to is just the amount of understeer once you get back on power. Like that hairpin, I'm struggling to get out of the hairpin. Oh, Asia, nice. Yeah, I was thinking Australia, Asia, or what is it, Asia, Oceania. The one thing I didn't see was what the pit loss is. Actual pit loss times. Oh no! That's the corner that I always spin on too, that one left-hander right there. Oh, GT3, nice. Time do I got? I still got another 10 minutes. Maybe I'll just jump in the pits and change these tires. I could use some practice entering the pits. What was it, the Manufacturers Cup? It must have been one of the exhibition Manufacturers Cups. But I like came out of the last turn, overshot, crossed the pit entrance line, and then crashed into the pit wall. ruin my race. So we gotta try not to do that again here. Proves that I learned my lesson. That's a good exit. Is that grass that slowed me down? We were blue for a second. Nadim, what's up, dude? How is it going? How's the week going? Made it halfway through. I was gonna say that was a better line until I got to the second half of that sector. Oh, we're just gonna go purple. We're improving. This tire's getting up to like 185 degrees. Oh yeah, that happened to you too. I think it's kind of common here. You gotta do it at least once, but you know how to handle it. I keep going deep there, I keep getting too ambitious. That was the better exit though. Chasing the time, and then I forgot to pit. There's a lot more time there, but I'm getting chicken. Busy week with a break tomorrow, home from work. Nice, dude. Travel a lot for work, or what, Nadim? Yeah, that's how it goes. I'm just finishing up, I work for myself, and we got like one big order every month, so I'm just finishing that up today and tomorrow, and then this weekend's gonna be chill. Like the way this Lamborghini jumps going up that last curve over there. Oh, nice, dude. Install robo mowers. Interesting. Nice. So the in lap was 11 seconds, 11.2 seconds slower. Man, these tires feel grippy. I think my pit crew put scuffs on the first stint. These feel like I'm insanely grippy. Oh, that was like way early on the power too, and it just stuck right through there. Rears warmed up. Yo, lead pencil, what's going on, man? How is it going? These tires are hot now. Let's get a good lap in. Okay, so what's the out lap? Well, that's about the same, 55, 56, so it's only a 22-second loss or so. I still think it's only going to be a one-stopper. We're getting ready for the European Nations Cup. Been racing in Europe this season for the Cup. Just to switch it up, try something different. It has not been going very well. A couple bad races. Most of it's been my fault. It's been... Actually, I'm gonna blame the car combos. First couple of races, car combos were... I don't know, the Red Bull's always in the Nations Cup, but... the car's kind of whack. That Lambo was kind of just a meme race. Can't seem to get this pointed the way I want to. See, I think I need to wind second gear out there. I'm like bogging in third, it feels like. Can't like get that exit correct. Oh, that was no good. took that weird bump again and just kept my foot in it, slid out way too much. Oh, I tried to pause it right before I went in there. All right, let's get out of here. We'll get in the main lobby. Start looking at what we can do. At least we're in the 25s. I started feeling, I think my biggest problem is turn 1 and then that late sector up the hill under the bridge. Let's go do an oil change real quick. Got 12 minutes before the race starts. Oops. Get some new Earls in it. Get it washed up. Nice, Nadim. Lurk away, man. Lurk away. Yeah, we barely held on to our A+ on Monday. Had a couple good races on Monday, but just had a couple where we effed it all up, finished last. One thing I don't know quite what to do is with my brake bias. You guys know the Lambo really well, let me know. During the race, I think I was going to put the brake bias a little at the rear, but maybe I should just keep it neutral. Back tires seem to get warm. Gunther, what's going on, man? I don't know if you can get banned or not. I thought you could only get banned for doing both. I think you can get banned for doing 2 of them. But I'm only doing the UK. I'm in the MEA now, yeah. But I feel like that's yeah, both regions I think you can get DQ'd, but I think if I'm only competing in EMEA, I'm okay. But I really think that's more for the guys who are really high up. I don't know. I'm like low A+, so it's not like I have a chance to get into the Nations Cup at all. Oh yeah, you can get banned for not subscribing. Just kidding. No, I don't take my word for that. I could get banned, but I think it's just if you compete in 2, like if I was doing both of them. All right, let's try to get back in the low 45s. Yeah, that's kind of why I'm doing it, Gunther. Is in the US, the races start at 9 p.m. So if I want to do all three, the last race starts at 1 in the morning my time. So this is way like more manageable to do as race during the day. But I don't think, I also don't think racing in Europe is, I think it's more of a disadvantage for me than anything because the guys are so quick in Europe. Got up on the curb and then I chicken-footed it. I take off work, I guess, yeah. I mean, I work for myself, Paul, so I basically just make time to do it. Getting closer. Why don't let's retry so we get some fresh tires. I think this corner, I think I can brake a lot later for that. Like, I need to use that uphill to like brake later. So I think the car will still stop. On the ghost a little bit at the beginning of there. Yeah, I'm just like, I did a practice race, so I know my race braking points. But like qualifying, it's a little different. I want to get turned in faster so I can get on the power sooner. Oh, that was too late. Tried doing something different. It screwed me up. Yeah, I think that could have been a 44. Had a couple mistakes that lap. like every lobby I get into, the car feels different. I don't usually pit during practice like this, but I pitted a little bit ago just to practice the pit. And coming out of the pits, the car felt like it had so much grip. It was on new, cold tires, but it felt crazy. I just think it's because when you retry, tires are always already warmed up. That was a good exit. I butchered it. I think we're pretty close on pace now. All right, it's time. Time to do it. At 266. Not bad, not crazy. Is there traction control automatically in reverse? That was weird. Alright, let's see how we can qualify. There's a lot of guys that are like mid-engine rear-wheel drive specialists, so I am now one of them. So we're gonna try our best. Give a little brake bias. Let's turn the radar on. Yo, thanks Nadim. See what we can do. I feel like if I don't make any stupid mistakes, we should be able to keep it, not spin it. Be interesting to see if everybody else is on the one-stop strategy or if everybody's going to be doing two stops. That's not good for your tires. Dude just crashed. I gotta push that hard on the outlap. Yo, thanks Lead Pencil. I feel like I've done this track a couple times. I feel like I know the track okay. Honestly, it feels, they changed so much stuff. Like the slipstreams and all that stuff. It's like, you can't even get used to how it feels sometimes. Alright, we got a little bit of a gap behind. There's not much time for qualifying, huh? We'll just get 2 laps. If we mess up, I don't think we'll get another out lap. Yeah, they toy with it too much. And the reason they're toying with it so much is because there's no BOP. Like, if they would just balance the cars, I feel like they could have a really have some really fun racing. This lap doesn't feel awful so far. Feels like a mediocre lap. I don't know. Oh, that might have been good. Position so far. Yeah, the guy behind me took it. He was the guy that was sitting at the top of the lobby when it opened. So I assumed he was good. P4, we'll just be able to finish this lap. We might get one more after this, but the tires are going to be shot. I feel like that's a good banker for me. That's almost the fastest I did in practice. Let's see this sector for how much we're behind. I screwed that corner up. I think this will be better. Oh, it will be. If I improve, those guys that beat me last lap can improve too. set our brakes the right way here. That felt better. We only need half a tenth to get P2 back. This might be an improvement. Oh, it just barely wasn't. Alright, alright. See how many people beat us, but I think we might have, I feel like I'm pretty happy with that, to be honest. We could have gone a little better. If I could have done that third lap on the first lap, we would have been golden. I mean, that's a pretty decent result for what I'm used to. Alright, let's get our tire temps up. Good result here would be pretty sweet. We've lost so much DR in this past week that it'd be nice to get a good result just to get some points. Yeah, 'cause I'm not gonna make this coming Saturday's race. I'm not gonna make, so I have some work stuff to do next Saturday. Motorcycle show. So we're gonna miss Saturday's race, and let's try and make this count. We are on, I did change one other thing on the PlayStation 2. We got a wired connection now. Is this a standing start? Oh man. Oh wait, maybe not. Yo, Talon, what's going on? Working and lurking? Nice, dude. Thanks for hanging in here for a little bit. You guys are probably laughing, wasting all my fuel, revving out. It's funny, the tires have gained 7 degrees of temperature just sitting on the track. Is it a standing start? I didn't even look. Oh, it is. Here, let's put this up. Dang, dude. Check out the start on that guy. Full tires. stay behind this German. Dude, don't defend so early. I don't think he was worth the defending right there for that. I am going to be looking to conserve tires a little. I don't want to fight this guy. Let's go, dude. Let's let him go. I don't want to be pushing like ultra hard because tires do fall off quite a bit. Oh my gosh, man, why are you defending? It's literally lap 2. Tire temps are getting up there already. 180s. Now dropping into the 170s again. We got to keep those tire temps like below 185, preferably. Otherwise, they start wearing out really quick. I mean, I could start short shifting here. Try to save some fuel. Didn't get too far away. We're catching back up to him. Okay, that's a Lambo behind me too. bit of a brown flag there. Got on the power a little too early. Wagging the tail a little bit. A couple of those corners, the guy behind is gaining a lot. They got pace behind. We just gotta make sure we don't get held up too much. If these guys start losing tire, they're both in the Ferrari, so I don't know if it's how good it is on tire wear. Touch the grass a little there. Sweaty one, yeah. Whoa, that was close. Yeah, right. I didn't monitor the tire temps. Oh, Craig, what's up, man? Sorry, I didn't see that. It's a third-party app. The one I use is called Enzio Dash. So it's just on my cell phone, and it just shows you the tire temps. Just like gets information from the game, I think, for it. I think we're faster than these guys. Just gotta find a way to get by and contact. That worked out for us. Portillo's having some trouble. Seems like he's struggling a little bit. Come on, man. Oh, you got it from Syndet? Uh-huh. I'd like to display it. That would be cool. Alright, for the lead. Let's try and do it. that was a little sketchy. It's crazy, that Ferrari is like fast out of the hole. Like on corner exit, that Ferrari's insanely quick. Alright, we broke the toe. Let's must have fought a little bit there. They must have fought a lot. Let's see if we can cool our tires off a little bit. Short shift a little bit. They're dropping back fast. We're all racing so close. Unless those Ferrari tires are starting to kick already. We're going 15 laps on these puppies, so I don't know if they're going to do a 2-stop or 1-stop. See if we can manage the gap. That's not good for the tires. Do a little short shifting. See if we can save some fuel. Manage the tires as best we can, not push too much. I actually don't mind this track. It's never been my favorite, but it's got kind of a fun flow to it. Benzo, what's happening, dude? How's your week going, man? We're almost looking like we know what we're doing in this race. No glaring errors yet. Kirill fell way back, huh? What happened to him? Whoops, forgot what corner I was at for a second. Yo, Benzo, we started making moves. I was telling you, you lit a fire under my ass. I dug through all my donations and added up what we had in the racing fund. We're in the Lambo. Group 3 Lambo. Are they going into the pits? Oh no, they are. Is a 1-stop not the right strategy, guys? Am I gonna get effed on this? No, we got some complicated moves going, Benzo. computer the other day, but it's not an all-out gaming computer. It's like a fire mid gaming computer. So the plan is I'm gonna get it Friday. It was like really cheap. A complete computer with like an older processor, not the best video card. It was $400 US. And I had, I think in the last 2 years, I've made not enough to buy the $400 computer, but I took what the YouTube channel had and I put it towards the computer and covered the rest. But the plan is to run iRacing on the new computer, and then once I get used to it, figure everything out, I might upgrade to a real gaming computer and use the one that I just got for a streaming PC. So I gotta do a little bit of shuffling, but it's coming, guys. iRacing. The computer is gonna be here Friday, so I'm probably gonna have to run like really low settings. But I think it'd be good to get my feet wet, get out of the rookies, and then like invest in a good, pretty semi-serious computer. I'm gonna have to take a little bit of a hit for a long time, but I think it's gonna be fun. I've been watching so much iRacing stuff. I cannot wait. So I get my computer Friday. We're gonna download everything, start installing Friday, Saturday, and then I think Sunday I'm gonna miss the Nations Cup race Saturday, because I got some work thing to do. Whoops, I didn't want a second gear there. So I'm gonna miss Saturday's race, so I want to stream again this week. So I think we might stream Sunday, and it might be my first iRacing stream. If I can get all the stuff installed, get it to run pretty good. So I'm kind of excited for that. I don't know yet. I don't know if there's anything that I'll need that I didn't think about. Oh, we lost a lot of time that lap. Nice, dude. Nah, dude. I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking about iRacing or PC racing in general for a long time. But there's a lot of guys that I've raced with on Gran Turismo are switching over to iRacing. I've seen like 3 or 4 of them going over to iRacing, so interesting to see. But I don't know, just looking at like the NASCAR stuff, like I can see myself doing some NASCAR races. If they have a NASCAR road, a lot of road courses, man, ooh. Hell yeah, Nadeem, I appreciate it. Are you talking to me? Nice. Hell yeah. Yeah, if anybody else hasn't checked out Lead Pencil's channel, go check him out. Lead pencil on YouTube's. I was gonna say, what the fuck, Nadim? Just now subbing? It's like, shit, man, I appreciate it. Just a hard customer. Really use up your trial period, you know? Sorry, I'm half paying attention to chat. A couple of those corners, I was like reading chat for too long, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm in a race. Yeah, times are starting to drop. We're maintaining the lead behind, or lead to the guy behind, though. Yeah, we're in the 48s now. We need to get back in the 47s, but... almost death. I can undercut a little. I could go... Nadim, hell yeah, dude. Welcome to the snake pit. Hell yeah. Dude, I appreciate it. There's no pressure. Just don't want to assume anything. Maybe you could have unsubbed. Maybe I was complaining too much and you unsubbed. Having a little bitch fest. As I do. I got nothing to bitch about today, though. Not until I crash in this next lap, since I jinxed myself. This is about the time where we throw it away. Oh my god. I did almost jinx myself. Yikes. Get a little slippery. They'll have that on these bigger jobs, though. I think I might. Should I pit now? Did I cross the pit line? Oh no. Wait, we got just enough fuel? Did we save that much fuel? What happened? We don't need any, right? Let's get a squirt. Yo, Aquamental. I'm on +2. Shit, man. I don't believe I did that. I forgot I was pitting that I forgot I was gonna pit that lap. F. We're gonna have to fight now. Because that guy that was behind us was, what, 5 seconds behind? But now he's gonna be right on me. If not, he's gonna get by me, I think. Alright, we're gonna race now. F. So we didn't crash, we almost crashed. Oh God, that hurts. Can't tell. I think he's on old tires. Ooh. I didn't see that guy sneaking up behind me. Is that the... Alright, I don't know what I'm looking at anymore. Ah, that's a terrible pass. I'm sorry. This is not what I needed here. Ferrari sandwich. I feel like I'm getting bumped from behind too. He's defending. No worries, lead pencil. Take it easy, Dan. Good racing. Is this the guy? Is this the guy that's P2 or would have been P2? This is for the race lead, I think, right? Oh my God. Oh. I'm slowing down, dude. Lift off the gas once in a while. Oh, that was stupid. I didn't think I'd break that late for that, but he might have been being a little safe. Does anybody know if that Papa Jeremy up there is he the guy that was behind me? I'm assuming this Omri 9 is provisional P2. Past the slab. All these guys in front are going a two-stop strat. A lot of bumping up there. Worked out good for me. Oh man, that guy came right back to the apex, huh? Pretty sure all these cars ahead of us still have to pit again. Could be wrong though. I'm trying to figure out what strat they're on. Okay. Alright, so I was right. just roached my tires again. My tires are cooked, man. The backs are like 190. Wish this dude would stop the assault and let us catch up to this guy. We can't catch him. Yeah, my tires are like still lava hot. Damn it. Now I'm just sliding more and more. Try and minimize my rear slide a little bit. Okay, we got like 8 more laps, right? I think my tires are done. Those couple slides I did just destroyed them. We'll see though, these guys' tires will start to kick off too. I can just be nice and smooth. I don't know. I think I might be coked here. I can't really, like, race this guy right now. Every time I try to get on the power, I'm, like, just sliding. We're kind of a sitting duck for this guy, but I really appreciate that dive bomb he gave me last lap. He's gonna get me anyway. I don't know how he's got that much better tires. Accidentally double shifted there. Sorry, you're doing dishes. Nice, dude. No! 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 Oh, man. Come on, car. Turn. My tires are so hot right now. They're literally at almost 200 degrees. It's alright. We're just slipping and sliding all over the place there. It's from that first slide I did. The tires never cooled off. Come on, man. That's how you want to pass? I'm not even going to be able to finish this race, I think. The tires are done. Oh, come on, guys. Why does everybody just... If you're having trouble in front of you, in front of somebody, they just don't lift, just push you out of the fucking way. We're not even gonna finish the race on these tires. Maybe a two-stop was the first to last. No, it's not your fault, Benzo. This car's... I fucked this car up. All those slides I did... Alright, we just got a pit, I guess. We can't finish the race. After that first big slide I did... After that first big slide, the tires never cooled off. Car's impossible to drive. I'm not gonna lie, I thought I had this race won. Until I got that penalty. Damn. And I don't know what I was doing where I thought I needed to take fuel. I totally effed it up. Well, that first stint was fine, right? My tires lasted that first stint, no problem. It was just that first slide I did. That first slide just cooked the rear tires. And then I was fighting with everybody. That didn't really help. Totally choked. It was all because I cooked them that one or two big slides I had. They went up to like 190 degrees and they never came back down. Now I'm driving like a scaredy cat because I'm afraid I'm going to spin out every corner. Yeah, I think if anything I should have extended the first stint because the tires were better. Just don't get like the last guy to spin me out. I was already sideways in front of him. I was basically already spinning, and then he just ran into me to ensure my spin. That's what cracks me up about this game is like nobody ever lifts. Just drive right into the back of you. Let's see if we can get a fastest lap, maybe. I feel good. Oh no, we can't get a fastest lap now. We gotta get my next lap, I guess. I felt good about this race. Can't believe I choked that hard. But I know where I did it. That one guy was following me, and it was this uphill sector. And I had some rear brake bias. I think I'm going to turn my brake bias as neutral or more to the front. But this corner, I hit this corner and I like drifted all the way through here. And I think I drifted around this one too. Then my tires went up to 190. All right, fastest lap, last lap. Here we go. I at least wanted to gain DR in this race. That's embarrassing. It just seems so weird too that we never needed. I didn't need fuel. I must have did practice with more fuel usage than I thought. I mean, 266 was the points in here. We didn't even get the fastest lap. Oh man, that was embarrassing. $144 points earned with that one. Damn. Yeah, well, shit. That was a terrible race. We were leading by 5 seconds in the first stint. First to last. A first to last video, how to ruin your race? Like a dild. Damn. That sucked. Alright, we got time for one more today. Something just changed with my mic. I have some fans running in the back. I shouldn't have fought him that much. Is that saying it? Mock? Is it? Is that any better? Let me see, I can always just reload the microphone. Alright, is that better? Is it any better now? Still sounds like that? Kind of like I'm on speakerphone. That's weird. There is a fan running. I think I can probably turn that off. But I'm gonna take a quick break real quick, guys. Make a human pit stop. I haven't touched any settings. Unless it's... It's just caps lock. I haven't touched anything. I'll turn it down a little bit. Hello? 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 Yeah, it is Tycho RC time. It's time for a good old commercial break. Trying to see if anything is acting funny. Still doing it? I mean, none of the settings have changed. Let me get out of this. I'll turn my commercials on. It's a different scene. And, did I have that muted the whole time? Yeah, I'm gonna take a quick break. When I switch to the commercials, it's a different scene, so it should disconnect the mic. Maybe when it goes back to the game screen later, it'll be better. But I'm gonna take a break. We'll check the mic out when I get back. Maybe I can listen to it real quick. Make sure it's not... There is a fan on in here and it's really loud, but it would have been doing that the whole stream so far. And I haven't touched any settings. I don't think. But I'll be back in a few minutes.
You're liable to hear the French say they know a thing or two about champagne. Well, if Francois knows so much about champagne, how come he never figured out how to put it in cans? Happy New Year from the champagne of beers. Here's wishing you and yours a happy and prosperous high life.
Summer's hottest movie, Days of Thunder.
Win a version of the Mellow Yellow Days of Thunder Lumina. Register at Barrett Chevrolet and listen to KQRS for details.
The day's looking new and bright, and you're gonna start it right. Forge is starting to brew, the aroma's calling you. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
Mountain-grown Folgers brightens your morning like nothing else, because mountain-grown coffee has more enticing aroma and flavor than any other kind.
A rich aromatic blend is your best morning friend. Start you out feeling good, the day goes like it should. The best
All week long, you've been thinking about today. It's race day. Time to kick back and taste the high life. Now the sun's hot. The Miller High Life's cold. The cars are ready. And so are you. Stop and taste the high. Miller High Life.
There's only one thing around here that works as hard as my son, my Datsun. 8 years old, still going strong. They are driven. Now it's my truck. Yep, I got me a new Datsun King Cab. It has more power, gets even better gas mileage, and look at that room. Datsun's been good for my family. Do I have to wait 8 years for this one?
Have a Datsun. Have two. It's good for you. It's good for you.
9.6 9.6-speed turbo bandits. Radio control pickups with a bad attitude. And rechargeable 9.6-speed turbo. Rip-roaring, high-flying bandits. Yahoo! 9.6-speed turbo bandit. Batteries sold separately.
It began as genius and grew to be legend, and has become at long last the most advanced production car on the planet.
You've never seen anything like this before.
A new Chevrolet Corvette like never before.
Never before.
A Corvette superb in its engineering and technology and defiant in its performance.
You've never felt anything like this before.
Feel the performance of the world's first computer-activated manual transmission.
Never before.
A Corvette with never-before available unidirectional turbine fin wheels and tires individually engineered for all four corners.
You've never seen anything like this before.
Liquid crystal displays, 14 separate instrument readouts, English or metric, all updated 16 times every operating second.
You've never heard anything like this before.
An available Delco Bose stereo with 4 never-before speakers, separately engineered for sound that's out of this world.
Never before.
The most advanced production car on the planet is now called Corvette. Chevrolet is taking charge.
The Chevy Lumina Coupe looks like this in Paramount Pictures' new movie, Days of Thunder. And this is what it looks like without its war paint. On the screen and in the street, nobody's winning like.
Now, TCR has 3-car racing. TCR! Gotta steer to win. Turn the wheel to change lanes. Turn again and pass the jam car. It's a moving obstacle. Use it to jam the track. No other racing gives you real steering and a 3-car challenge. TCR! Jam Car 500. Gotta steer to win. TCR, new from Tyco.
Now comes Miller time. The longest 6 seconds of your life just turned out to be the quickest quarter mile of the day. So head for the best tasting beer you can find. Miller High Life, America's quality beer since 1855.
If you got the time,
If you got the time,
you got the beer.
let it go. Get that feeling again. Have you driven before? Then you don't know what you're missing. Have you driven a Ford? Driven a Ford? Have you driven a Ford lately?
Chevy's winning commitment to quality extends all the way from the finish line to the assembly line. Because at Chevrolet, quality is a way of life. And Rick Mears' victory at the 1988 Indy 500 proves it's a winning way of life.
You're liable to hear the French say they know a thing or two about champagne. Well, if Francois knows so much about champagne, how come he never figured out how to put it? in cans. Happy New Year from the champagne of beers. Here's wishing you and yours a happy and prosperous high life.
There's nothing mellow about high and thirsty cold. Citrus taste cuts through when nothing else will do.
Watch the mellow yellow car burn up the track in this summer's hottest movie, Days of Thunder.
There's nothing mellow about it.
Win a version of the Mellow Yellow Days of Thunder Lumina. Register at Barrett Chevrolet and listen to KQRS for details.
The day's looking new and bright, and you're gonna start it right. For it's starting to brew, the aroma's calling you. The best part of waking up, exposures in your cup. Mountain.
All right, we're back. I turned the fan off, and I had some Bluetooth headphones over there that were trying to connect to my PC. I shut those off too. Let me know if the sound is any better now. I'm gonna see, make sure my Bluetooth is turned off. It's weird. Let me know if the mic sounds worse, better, same. Wish I would have saved that replay. I don't remember fighting with that guy that much. The guy that said not to fight. We lost a bunch of time. I don't know if that's the guy that I was trying to defend against when I was going wide and messing up. I think it might have been Bluetooth, but my Bluetooth is off on my PC. Unless it was trying to connect to the PlayStation somehow. But my girl was using the headphones and she said she could hear my game through the headphones somehow, intermittently. So I think it might have just been that. Let me go live and listen to it on my phone real quick. Yeah, I think that's fine now. I feel like that sounds normal. Did I already watch this? Watch it again anyway. Yeah, I think it might have been the fan or a combination of the fan and Bluetooth. I'm still mad about that race though. That was brutal. Can't believe I screwed it up that bad. Yeah, but I didn't do anything to change any of the inputs or anything, so I'm confused. Let me get my tire temps on again. Another thing I don't quite understand about this game is maybe it's just because I have the tire temps in front of me, but I never realized that, like, once you got your tire temps above a certain amount, they never come back down. Like, I think once they hit 190 degrees Fahrenheit, I'm assuming. Once they hit 190 degrees, they're like, they don't cool off again. I think it was just that one lap where I was pushing, like, that one lap I was pushing as hard as I could. It just roached my tires and they never came back. You're trying to get audio sorted out too? It's a pain in the butt. But like this OBS, once I got my audio figured out, I try not to touch it ever. Because I had echoes, I had double audio going on. Like I think it's good now, but I like get nervous whenever OBS like resets. I'm like, oh man, please don't screw up all my audio. When I get my new computer, I'm gonna have to set OBS up all over again. I have any commands, Josh. I'm excited though, once I get that new computer going, we start doing some other racing sims too. I'm excited because the computer I got that will be my streaming computer. It's gonna have a lot more power to do like commands and different kind of stuff on stream. Faster. Capture card for GT and other PS games. Yeah, I'm just using an external Elgato. my little brother gave me. Alright, now we're moving up a little bit. Wow, we lost a lot of time there. Alright, we're in the 44s now, that's good. Granny shifting, not double clutching like you should. That was a sloppy one. Damn. We were on a good lap there. On a good lap, but I choked. Looking good. I was getting sweating it too much. Their gear seems to be nice through there. Not used to that understeer. As soon as you get on that power, you like lose a lot of your steering. Gotta get your slip angle right, or yeah, goofy dog of a truck. It's weird though, like in front engine rear wheel drive cars, normally if I can tell I'm gonna go wide, a lot of times shifting into the higher gear earlier will make you hold your line a little bit. But in these mid-engine cars, like if I shift, let's start this over. It seems like if I shift early, it just understeers even more and goes off track. Could just be how I'm driving it. Okay. getting too greedy now. Now I want that 44-7. Next race P1, hell yeah. Alright, we're getting better. Lobby's just about to open. Still lurking. Oh no. Couldn't get it. We can get in the lobby now though. Let's see if I got Vogs. Damn it, you got me. 327 in the world? It's not terrible, I don't think. Alright, let's get ready for this next race. Do another oil change. Wash the car. And we're ready to go. This next race is going to be P1. Let's do it. Just gotta... I honestly don't know what I did. I was just pushing too hard that last race. Be back. Feel to be back. Okay, here we go. Stream. Output. Can I change my output? Don't think I'm going to change anything, honestly. Just looking at my OBS settings. Whoops. Well, that was weird. I thought I accidentally messed up the stream. I was clicking on stuff and everything went blank for a second. Did I wash this piece yet? Let's wash it again. Yo, Sturk, what's up? You know this livery? It's a good one. Who made it? Did you make it? Or is it just famous? Get to the chopper. The CIA got you pushing too many pencils? Alright, it's not. I don't know why I thought I should try and do an Arnold impression. Okay. I think everything's good. Oh, you made it? Nice, dude. Hell yeah. It's a good one. I appreciate your service. Your livery service. What brake bias should I be running? Should I be running neutral? Zero? I don't even know. I don't know that what tire were those, Josh? I just want to minimize any back end sliding I have, I think. Because once you start sliding the back end, the tires get so hot. That's the only thing I'm worried about. I mean, I was sliding the back end because I was driving like a dumbass, but... You can stop once. I think it's no stops required, but you have to stop for. You cannot make softs last the whole race, I don't think. think I'm gonna one stop. I don't know, honestly. Now I'm, this whole time I've been thinking, like, do I do a 2-stop or just a 1-stop? I think the 1-stop is faster, but I mean, that dude that was telling me not to fight is right. We shouldn't have been fighting that much. I think I got really defensive at one point, like, after I slid like that, I saw my tires getting hot. Like, I think I was just like, this is it. I gotta defend whatever position I can get out of this. And then I think I just made the tires, like, way worse. I'm gonna do a 1-stop again, yeah. I'm gonna try it. I'm convinced that it's better. I mean, I think everybody in front of me did a 1-stop, and they made it work. Laps, yeah. Let's get some more tires. Fresh tires here. I mean, the first stint, my tires were fine. The last stint, maybe the track temps get higher or something. It's another thing that's like, why is there no indication of, like, what the track temp's doing, or why aren't my tires on screen on my, down next to my MFD? Like, why don't those turn red when they're, like, so hot here? Missing a lot of information. Don't get me complaining again. Didn't they used to, they started off blue and as they heated up, they got green? I remember that too, Josh. We back. Just in time. Learned indubitably from the butler on... DuckTales. I was like trying to read that word. I'm like, duct tape? Duct tape? DuckTales. Music off. Alright, got a few new people in here. Carlsberger, I feel like we've seen before. This is more points, so we're actually in a better lobby than before. Alright, let's try not to F this up. Turn no into all the time you have to leave the space. Every time. Oh, is the guy that told me we shouldn't be fighting the one that dove on me and then I ran him wide? I wonder if people can see that I'm backwards there. When they see me doing that, they probably think I'm a little kid. Look at this kid driving backwards. But I'm an old man driving backwards. Alright. See if we can get out first. Nope. Hey, try to drive through me, but can they... I wonder if it's obvious that I'm backwards, driving in reverse. Alright, we got a big gap behind. What am I doing? Save the tires, you donkey. plenty of space, so head down. Let's get a good lap. That was not a good exit. Oh yeah, no worries, sir. No, I like it. I appreciate it. That's a better lap than my first quali, so. I don't know, that passing that car kind of screwed us up. Yeah, we still got pole position though. Yeah, this is 30 laps. It was 269 for this one. So 30 more than, or a couple more than last time. I think it was 3 points more than last time. That's P2, right? Yeah. That's not the lap. Yo, Plankton, what's up, man? I appreciate it, man. I need the luck. We almost had it last race. We totally chuffed it. Look, Franco Colapinto in here. All right, we got a chance here. Yeah, hopefully it comes redemption. Got worked that first race. I think I'm gonna try and extend this first stint. I think that's my goal. Yo, thanks, Josh. But no, I think I might extend this first stint maybe to lap 16, just to try and ensure that I have tires at the end. And I pitted a lap early last race, and then we got stuck behind some traffic that hadn't pitted yet. So if I extend to like 15, 16, I think we'll have less of a chance of getting caught behind somebody. If we're still where we are at the end. It is grid start, so anything can happen, I think, going into turn one. I just don't even know if I need, I might not even need traction control at the start. Maybe we'll try to launch without traction control. Unless you guys think that's a mistake. Yeah, Group 3. Like these guys are all revving up. They're fired up. All right, that was all my coffee. I'm all hopped up now. All hopped up on coffee, ready to bin it. Naughty dog. Who's that guy? Bust it down. We're gonna knock it down. Yeah, I never really drove the Huracan much. Not the biggest fan of it. Try and conserve tires the best we can. Oh, we did terrible last race, led. I overheated my tires on the second stint, and by like lap 27, I had to pit for the second time. Unscheduled pit stop. Claudius was fast. He was only a couple thousandths behind me, I think. Just gonna be conserving tires. we got a big fat F. I think I'm trying it again. It would have worked last time. I just totally effed up. And I crossed the pit line when I went in for my pit stop like a chump. So the second stint, we started with a 3-second penalty. Not ideal. One stop, one stop. Slipstream? I have no idea, Plankton. I didn't check it out. No, I went in lap 14 last race. So I pitted one lap early. Alright, he made a little bit of a mistake there. Yeah, we're gonna extend this time. Ooh, we're gonna extend that apex. No, we're gonna extend to like lap 15 or 16 at least. Because we got slowed down by some, not lap traffic, but traffic that hadn't pitted yet. Stay out in the front, keep getting this clean air, it'll be nice. We're doing decent laps, I feel like. I think we really did good on the first and the last race. Once everybody else started getting some tire wear, I felt like we really took off. get chicken through there, I'm afraid. Mistake. Maybe they'll fight. Be nice if we can just keep them out of slipstream range. Don't need to do any sliding. Temps are looking pretty good. We got up to 189 one time. Back down to 182, 183. 82 in the front, 83 in the left rear. Not good. Times seem a lot better this race already. Cools the tires off a little bit when you drive in the grass. Get that fresh dew on them. I do have bad luck at this track, though. I think it was one of the manufacturer's cups. Wasn't I in P1 or P2? And on like the last lap, I spun it on that fast left-hander. What an idiot. Nice and steady. Well, that's what I was doing last race. That first stint, I was doing really good because I got out front. It was when I started battling, I'm like, I was trying too hard to stay ahead. But I think the conditions have something to do with it too. Whoever said it might get warmer as the race goes on. Like you saw, it went from overcast to like sunny again. Safety short shift. There we go, that was better. Hard because that right-hander is like critical, but every time you take that corner, you're just all four wheels are sliding. And we're not even to halfway tire wear yet, so I think we're doing good. Smooth, no mistakes. Tire temps are 185 front left, 185 left rear. The hairpin is taking forever now. I would say if we can just get to the first pit stop and not get a pit penalty, I think we can call it a win already. I didn't see that Beckendorf got around Kaludis. We'll have to keep an eye on his pace. Alright, I think I figured that corner out now. Done a 47 yet. Last race we were in the 48s when we pitted. That was Paludis behind me going in for a two-stop. Interesting. Let's see what Beckendorf does. Yo, AMC, yeah, the track nobody seems to like. It's alright. Definitely not my favorite, but when you're actually driving it, it's pretty fun track. It's got a decent flow to it, I think. It's got a decent flow, but it's got no soul, really. Soulless track. Let's see if Beckendorf pits now. Yo, Sector 7, what's up, man? Oh, Stig, what's up, man? Creeping on that fancy account, huh? Yeah, I'm still not sure. Pit 15, I think I'm gonna pit end of 16 if the tires will make it. Oops. We got about the same lead we had last race. In the first stint. I feel like we're putting some decent laps in. We just did our first 47 last lap. The tires that turn. Yo, Jermaine, what's up, man? How is it going? It's all ours to lose now. Not doing too bad. Not getting as much. I wanted to gain some DR this week, so we'd have more points available today. But I got worked pretty good in top split Europe Monday. We weren't really able to get any DR. These guys are quick though. It's that last race they came around me in the second stint, passed me like I was standing still. So it's not over yet. I just cooked that right rear. I'll be back to work after this race, Jermaine. Just take a break during the day from work and just so I could get this race, fit this race in, so it's right back to work after this. Alright, let's chill a little bit. I'm cooking the tires again. The guy behind made a mistake. He dropped back quite a bit for a second. So just be careful. Got to do a couple more laps on these. P5 makes me hungry. Is it P7 now makes you hungry? Mr. Burger, Mr. Carl Burger. Right, it's actually a restaurant, isn't it? Carl's Burger. Tires are back down to a reasonable temperature. Not the surface temperature of the surface of the sun anymore. What's your DR here? 60K? I think it's like 57. I don't think it's up to 60 yet. It was up pretty high, but we had some bad races in the UK here. couple last place finishes, so kind of chopped my rating, took a pretty big hit. You were thinking the beer? These tires are getting slick. Oh, Beckendorf pitted. That's early, I think. I did not like... He's gonna have a pretty good undercut on me. He gets six. He was what, 6 seconds behind? He might be able to get 6 seconds on me. I'm not sure. I'm about well into the 48s now. It's kind of alarming. My pit crew, you saw him out there smoking? These fucking guys, dude. They don't know it yet, but they're about to all get fired. I'm gonna leave them here at Autopolis, whatever country we're in right now. Deftones, you say? I'm on neutral. Well, what's up, Dark and Ezreal? I'm on neutral because I cooked my rear tires last race. So I'm trying not to get any sliding on corner entry. Japan. No, when I was running a lot of rear brake bias, my rear tires were heating up a lot more than my fronts. Right now, they're almost even, depending on how bad I brake traction coming out of some corners. Blasting Deftones and cracking beers, Benzo? No, it took me a minute to read the rest of your message. They better not be drinking. That's my beer. That's not for them. That's all for me after the race. Some shaky laps. We're doing more. We're still gaining to P2. I don't know if this will be smart or not. How come none of the pit crews know that they can begin feeling when the tires are being changed? Don't ask me, Sturk. I don't even think my pit crew is licensed to change tires. Not even change the tires on the rims. I'm surprised they can get new tires bolted on. Got one of the worst pit crews in Gran Turismo behind us. That's why I think the second stint last race, I think my pit crew might have took the old tires off and put them right back on. That's what it felt like. Was Kalutis the one doing the two-stop? He's only 12 seconds behind. It's getting sketchy. This is the last lap I think I could do on these. Oh my God. All right, don't cross the pit lines. Don't crash. Yes, we did it, guys. Don't refuel. Oh yeah, run to the front, Darken. Nice. My temps are pretty even, so I think we'll be okay. Oh, I was gonna say we're watching for Beckendorf here. Gotta run on Rouse. Let's see if we can go for it. We're gonna fight too much, but we're gonna have to catch Beckendorf. I think he's provisional P1. Ludus is on a different strat, I think, and Charlie might be too. So I think we might be clear of them once they pit. Russ is out of the slipstream. I'm hoping I'll have better tires at the end than Beckendorf will. 2 to the front. I did have a few moments on that first stint where I had some undesirable rear end motion, if you want to call it that. Just gotta keep Beckendorf close. Just put in solid laps. Hopefully when he catches the guys in front, which he should, maybe we can close the gap up a little more then. This is my weakest part of the track, I think. Just driving through the grass, cool my tires off a little bit. They had their sprinklers on earlier. So the grass is nice and cool, a little wet. I think they are doing a 2-stop ahead. At least I hope. That means they're pitting like this lap or the next, so. I need to catch Beckendorf. I need to do it quick. This is in. I'd like to get close to Beckendorf as soon as possible, but I'm also like trying to be super cautious not to push too hard. That's a good point. You gotta actually get the pass done. Get the pass done and then defend. Nice. This is working out good for me so far. I don't know, maybe Charlie undercut both of us? I feel like he should have pitted by now if he's on a 2-stop, but that was nice of him. He's kind of let me go. Oh, did he give me the signal? I wasn't even looking. I moved out because I was gonna fake and go back in line. Man, I almost lost it there. Luckily we were smooth with it and didn't cook the tires too bad. Yo, Andy T, what's up? I don't know if I said hi to you, Andy T. What's up, dude? Good afternoon. Charlie's behind us. He's not that far behind. Just gotta be careful we don't start slowing down too much fighting. That against me, nice. Alright, I'm trying to wait for a mistake or something. I don't really want to start going side by side because Charlie behind us is only 2 seconds behind. Hoping he'll make a little error sometime. We slid out a little bit. Should have had him there. Tire temp's pretty good, holding on 180. Last race, my tires were already cooked by now, right? The Boogs, what's up, man? Yeah, you're right, I think. I missed my chance on T1, but he's been slow on T1 the last couple laps. And he's kind of slow out of the last corner too, so see if we can set something up here for him. Set him up the bomb. Oh, we gotta run now. We might be able to get him into T1. Yeah, this is it. Nice and safe. If we could just break the toe now and not make a mistake. We definitely have a grip advantage. Yeah, that's the same way I am, Andy T. It's like, I wasn't a big fan of this, but it does kind of have a nice flow to it. I feel like you can have some good racing. It's a pretty big track. It's like a lot of room to engineer moves. All right, we broke the slip already. Who's that? I wasn't looking. Trying to read chat. Let's wait till it's straightaway, then I'll read chat. Lord Jedi. Yo, thanks, man. It's a pretty solid move. Pretty safe, but both got out of it clean. I'll be looking for him to fall to Charlie at some point. Charlie wasn't far back. Tire temps are near identical front to back, so we're doing decent. We're definitely doing way better than we did the first race. The first race I totally choked. My ABS is default, I think. Actually, this is my UK account. I have no idea what my ABS is set to. I know for a couple tracks I put it to weak. I'm gonna start braking earlier for that. Slide. That's what I did the first race. I drifted through that corner and it melted my tires. The rest of the race was slicker than an otter's pocket. Whoa, helicopter. The helicopter shadow freaked me out. I was like, whoa, oh shit, hold on to your butts. We could still lose this race for sure. In fact, the probability is probably higher that I lose this race than I win it. big slide there. Front tires are scrubbing. I think he's really feeling the tire wear behind me now. I was trying to get close to him just because he's sitting there. I hope that's not a penalty. That was close. Yeah, it's nice and smooth. Tires are fine. Tire temps are good. Start braking a little early so I don't put myself in trouble. Yeah, no need to be aggressive. We're going to coast and brake. Oh, the guy on the track? I don't know, Josh. 3 more laps. It freaked me out that, yeah, I guess it could be a bad connection or something. I didn't see what happened to Charlie. Kalutis came through, huh? Is Kalutis gonna get Beckendorf? Oh no, he's pretty far away still. Kalutis was on the 2-stop. It's interesting that he could get 3rd with that. It's pretty good. Yeah, we're not doing bad with the laps. We're going to start dipping in the 48s again, I think. A little wide there. Trying to be cautious on exit because if I just slam the power down too hard, it like definitely will spin on me. And then just some of these long right-handers just cook those left side tires. But yeah, how's he not disqualified yet? Oh no. Alright. Only got 1 lap to fuck it up. Alright, let's not do a 48. Let's keep it in the 47s this whole stint. Okay, maybe not. Let's just finish the race. T1, we just kept going straight when I tried to turn in. Tires are at the end of their life. is that guy doing? I messed with him a little bit. I was trying to bounce it off the rev limiter by him. Hell yeah. Damn. Damn. We finally pulled it off. After getting our butt kicked so bad those first two races. Ooh, this thing's getting warm. The old wheelbase. Fueled by Miller High Life. Generally, yeah. This race just fueled by Cafe Bustelo coffee. It was a good race. Had a nice clean pass on Beckendorf. Benkendorf, not Beckendorf. Yo, thanks Josh. Thanks Nadim, Lord Jedi. Hell yeah. Consistent, Plankton. That's something we have not been lately. Not been consistent at all. Champagne of Champions. I'll just put some dirty undies in the chat too. Just in case you guys wanted to see what they look like. Hell yeah. It's pretty solid. Cafe Bustelo is the best? Yep. The price is right, you know what I mean? We didn't get the fastest lap, but pole position, clean race. I will save the replay. Roca. No, Sturk, I'm just racing an EMEA. We are not racing in America. Just because I don't think it's allowed to race both. Two regions. Yo, thanks Jermaine. Appreciate it. That was a fun one. That made up for the... Excuse me. The last two rounds. The last two rounds we've been getting our butts kicked. I was worried, like, is my DR too high for these lobbies? Just because we're in higher lobbies in the US, but in Europe, I think this is like my lobby. The same as my lobby is in the US. Oh yeah, we gotta fire the pit crew. He's telling me brakes too soon. Yeah, we're gonna talk to them. I think that's why my tires were so bad the first race. The pit crew was probably putting out cigarettes on the tires before they put them on the car. Dwayne back there is probably spilling his beer on the tires. I probably got out. There's dried Miller High Life all over my tires. That's why they were so slick. That is a good way to end, though. Now, I want to check GT stats and see if it actually gave me DR. Because I feel like I raced all day Monday, and my DR, like, just constantly went down. It says it went up 660, so my DR is 55.5. Oh, it made it more sticky? Yeah, it made it more sticky for like 2 laps. And then they gave out. All right, boys and girls, that is it. I got some more work to do today. We're gonna get back to it. This result should move us up a little bit. I'm the first in London? That doesn't make sense. First place in all of London? Bullshit. I'm gonna call bullshit. Yeah, we might jump up a few spots. 145th in Europe. Yeah, I did see that. Yeah, we had some good races with Rory on Monday. That was pretty fun. It's crazy being in those lobbies. I don't think I should be in there. So it's pretty nerve-wracking. And I made some stupid mistakes on Monday. No, that was cool. It's cool to actually see the guys in an actual lobby and race with them. Pretty fun. But, alright kids, that is it for the day. Yeah, he was racing really clean. I liked racing him. There was a couple of the other dudes in those lobbies that I don't care for what their, don't care for their racecraft. But that's just me complaining. Don't let me start complaining. I'm really good at it. Oh no, I just unsnapped something in OBS. Now everything's crazy. Oh man, change all this stuff. What's happening? My edges. There we go. Alright, we fixed it again. Man, I moved one thing in here and I screw it all up. Yeah, that is it today, guys. Everybody have a good week. Have a good rest of the week. I got something to do Saturday, so we're going to miss Saturday's race. But I think we might be back Sunday. If everything goes okay, we might be trying iRacing on Sunday. So keep an eye out. We're not going to race Saturday, but we might race Sunday. If something happens where we don't get on Sunday, we'll be back Monday morning. But everybody have a good rest of the week. Good luck in your races today if you're racing tonight in the Nations Cup. But I'll see you guys next time.